With Narayan Barasia, CFO of SBFC Finance, joining us. Narayan, afternoon. Thank you so much for your time. Now we see that there is a bit of a pressure coming in as far as your NIMs are concerned this quarter. Even your asset quality has gone up by 10-20 basis point on a sequential basis. Also, we see that entire sector is coming a bit of a pressure. Do you think this is a sector-wide phenomena where certain factors came together in this quarter and is a one-off, not a recurring in coming quarters?
Very good afternoon to you. To answer your first question on NIM, our yields has been very steady at 17.6%. The cost of borrowing has also been very steady at 9.3%. That takes the spread to about 8.3%. This 8.3% spread has been very, very constant. If you see the last 24 months, the repo moved up all the way from 4% to 6.5%. Rising by about 250 basis points. The MCLRs of the bank has, on a weighted average basis, gone up by about 180, 190 basis points. Our cost of borrowing has gone up a little lower to that, or almost about 160, 165 basis points. But we have been able to pass on the entire price increase to the market, maintaining the spreads constant over the last 24 months. The reduction in the NIM is because of the increase in the leverage. Our debt equity today is very low at about 1.4. And as we go along, we have every intention to increase the leverage, which will then reduce the NIM. But what happens is the ROEs of the company keeps on improving. If you see the number from Q4 all the way to Q1, the ROEs have actually moved up to about 12.3%. And that is what the intent is. Coming to your second question on delinquencies and NPA, quarter one is generally a very seasonal business. It is a low business where the disbursements are low and also the collection efficiency is a little bit on a lower side. So we have seen an increase in NPA in this quarter. The NPAs have been very steady over the last 4 quarters in the last financial year. This quarter has seen a little bit of depression here, but we believe that it should come back from Q2 itself.
Come back to what levels on the NPAs, and also talk to me about your MSME disbursals, because they have come off quite sharply. That at a time when rest of the companies are actually going quite deeper into the MSME markets. What's the strategy there?
From an opportunity point of view, you are completely right. There's a huge opportunity there. There's a huge market which is still underserved. The formal sector has not been able to reach there. So opportunity is intact. Economy is doing well, so opportunity, there's no problem. Generally, in this quarter one, there are 2 things which has happened. One is obviously the seasonality. If you see quarter one of every year, you will actually see a disbursement slightly lower than quarter 4 of last year. The second thing which has happened is RBI came out with a circular on disbursement that once the amount is credited to the customer's account, then that's where it should be counted as a disbursement. Obviously, then that took a little bit of reset in this quarter. Which is a kind of one-time reset.
So in coming quarters, you are expecting both disbursements, NIMs as well as asset quality to start reversing, or could it take a quarter or 2 more?
So disbursement, we should come back to the same numbers we were doing earlier, or even growing from there. From a spread point of view, we would like to maintain the same spread what we have. As I was explaining to you, the NIMs will compress as the leverage in the organization goes up. We are sitting on a very low leverage of 1.4. The capital adequacy ratio is about 40% plus. Obviously, we have every intention to improve the leverage, and that will suppress the NIM. But what you will see is the ROE is improving from present 12.3% as we go along into the future.
What's the medium-term target that you've set for yourself with respect to the AUM, let's say 1 to 2 years out from here? Because if I have it right, you are right now around 7,200 odd crores. When do you hit that 10,000 crore mark or 15,000 crore mark? And what about the way forward when it comes to diversification as well in terms of the segments?
So last financial year, we have grown the AUM at 38%. We would like to maintain 5 to 7% QOQ growth on AUM. 99% of our business is coming from secured business, either secured by MSME or gold. We would like to maintain the high security, high quality asset and grow the AUM from 5 to 7% quarter on quarter.
And how's the average ticket size been trending for you overall? Because if I have it right, last time it was around 9.2 thereabouts for the secured MSME book. How's it trending? And you're right now present in 16 states. Are you, kind of planning to get into the other states as well?
From average ticket size perspective, we are in the range of 9 to 10 lakhs. We still remain there. We have no intention to increase the average ticket size, so we would like to remain there as we go along into the future. We are at presently 9.2 lakhs as what you said, and you're right there. In terms of, I missed your second question, please.
Question was diversification into various states. Is that on the
Yes.
cards?
So we are already present in 16 states. We have not been able to reach 100% of the district. We are presently there only at the half of the districts in those states. We have still to do much more penetration. Every year we open almost about some 25, 30 branches. We yet to do a lot of things on the states we are present. The states we are present covers 92% of the global of Indian economy, which is enough and more to do when it comes to the growth as we go along in the future.
Barasia, on that note, we'll let you go. Thanks so much for making time and speaking with us. But
if you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.